Looking for Bigfoot. I set a trap. No one has ever caught Bigfoot before. Some people think that giant hairy creatures don't even exist, but I think that Bigfoot is real. To prove it, I'm going to catch one tonight. Then I'm going to take it to school as my science fair project. I can't wait to see the look on the other kids' faces when I come to class with Bigfoot. I'm guaranteed to get first place in the science fair. How will I catch one? I've been learning everything I can about Bigfoot. Also, I set a trap for one behind my house. Now I just need to wait here and review my Bigfoot secret files. What is Bigfoot? Bigfoot gets its name from the huge footprints it leaves behind. But not just its feet are gigantic. Bigfoot is said to be between 6 and 9 feet tall and weigh for more than 500 pounds. There have been sightings in both males and females. They are strong, ape-like, ape-like creatures covered in thick hair. Bigfoot is known to walk on two legs, have long arms, and smell terrible, even worse than skunks. Is Bigfoot real? Many people think that Bigfoot is a hoax, a practice joke played by people wearing gorilla suits and pretending to be Bigfoot. This doesn't explain why people have reported seeing Bigfoot for hundreds of years all over the world. Could there really be that many people wearing gorilla suits? After all, new species are still being discovered. In 2012, scientists announced a new species of monkey called the Lesilla. Until then, only people in the Congo, in Africa, knew the Lesilla existed. In fact, many rare animals are hard to find. There were no photographs of a giant squid until 2006. Some people thought that the giant squid was a hoax as well. Evidence for Bigfoot. Evidence for Bigfoot. One reason people don't believe that Bigfoot is real is that no bones have ever been found. No one has captured Bigfoot, dead or alive. The two best types of evidence we do have are footprints and film. Since Bigfoot is so big and heavy, it leaves footprints wherever it goes. People have photographed its footprints, and where there's more than one footprint, they've measured the distance between the prints. That's how they measure Bigfoot's stride, which can be more than twice the length of a human's. Before better yet, people have made plaster casts of some footprints. They've poured wet plaster into the prints, allowed them to completely harden. And guess what? Some of these casts show skin patterns that, like fingerprints, are only found on humans and other primates. The patterns found on the Bigfoot prints are like no other primate we know of, though the most taken and the most famous footage of footprint was taken in 1967 in Bluff Creek, California. Roger Patterson and his friend were riding on horseback alongside a stream. They rounded a corner and saw Bigfoot next to the water. Patterson's horse got spooked and reared up, knocking him to the ground. Patterson yanked out his camera and filmed the 7-foot tall creature walking toward the forest. In the 53-second film, you can see a female Bigfoot in motion. Her muscles ripple with her long strides. No one has been able to prove that the film is a fake. Bigfoot around the world. The mystery of Bigfoot is captured the imaginations of people across the globe. Large, hairy, ape-like creatures have been sighted all over the place, and Bigfoot is known by many names in different countries. The creature is called Bigfoot in much of the United States. In the Pacific Northwest and Canada, Bigfoot is called Sasquatch. In the Himalayas of Nepal and Tibet, it is called a Yeti. The names are different, but the ways to know the truth about Bigfoot is the same. Bigfoot has been spotted around the world for hundreds of years, so why shouldn't it show up in my backyard? When I catch it, I'll prove that Bigfoot is real, but I promise that I won't hurt it. Once I'm done with the science fair project, I'll let it go. Wait, there's something in my trap. This is the moment of truth when all of my research pays off. I finally caught my dad. He does not look pledged. Dad, feet are a kinda big, and he is kinda hairy. You don't suppose?